How's everybody doing? Tinkering with Harleys. I want to thank all of you who have subscribed, and if you're watching these videos, by all means, please subscribe. Well, today we're going to be putting a S&S carburetor on a bike, and I'm not going to show you actually putting the carburetor on, but what I am going to do is show you how to do the manifold, which is a critical part of the operation. I mean, you got to make sure that manifold is in there so it doesn't have any vacuum leaks. So on the bike that I'm working on, I've got the tank off it. You don't necessarily have to have the tank off on these to do this, but with my age, with working with my hands all my life, my fingers and hands are not quite as nimble as what they used to be. So I try to give myself as much room as humanly possible. Now, this is a twin cam that we're putting the manifold on. It's the same procedure for an Evo, for the later Evos. The early Evos had a different manifold on them. So with that all said, we'll get right to it. Okay, so here's the new S&S manifold. Here's the old manifold. And as you can see here, we took the map sensor, we took it off the old manifold, we got it on here. And you use the old flanges on this. Now these flanges are marked. You can see right there the F, that's for front. And the rear is marked R. So what we're going to do is get these together. And the first thing I'm going to do is take a little bit of grease. And we're going to just lube this up, light coating, so everything moves easily. Nothing binds. I'm going to put it on both sides, and we're going to put it on the seals. And these are the seals. Makes it a little bit easier. Okay, that's good, that's good. And we'll get this out of the way. And the way this goes on, let me wet my hands. Now these are a little bit easier than the stock manifolds to put on. If you can see right here, there's grooves cut. So that you can get in there and get your bolt started. So this is the front one, and this goes on like that. And you take the tapered edge of the seal. If you can see, it's tapered, and that goes down there like that. So the tapered end goes in, and the flat side faces out. Just like that. And we do the same thing with the other side. That's the rear one, and then we take the tapered end, and it goes down. Push it in. And it's in there. And that's how it looks. Now we're just about ready to install this, but before you do the install, one of the things you want to do is clean your intake ports on both heads so they're nice and clean. And it's got those, the flanges have cutouts in them on the back side. That's so you can slip that the manifold over these. So these have already been cleaned out, and now we're going to go ahead and install the manifold. Okay, now we're going to slip this in. Now I do this with the tank off because I found it's a hell of a lot easier. Okay, so now we got them over the manifold bolts. Kind of wiggle it around, get it in there. Oops. Okay. Hold that right in place. And now we're going to start the other manifold bolts. And let's get the other one started. There we go. Now we're just going to snug these up. We're not going to tighten them all the way up because it has to be lined up. That's why I have the tank off of here. It's a lot easier to do with the tank off. And we'll just snug them up on both sides. Because these have to be adjusted with the carburetor on, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but it is what it is. And you wiggle it around a little bit and make sure it's set. You know, it finds its way in there. It'll settle in. So there you have it. That's how you install the manifold. And you tighten it up, but you don't tighten it all the way. You have to wait till you get the carburetor on there so that everything lines up, that the breather bolts line up and everything is straight. And after you get the carburetor on there, then you do the final tightening on the 4 bolts, which is a little challenging to get to. You can't torque them down because the area is just too tight to get in there with the torque wrench. I use a 1/4 inch, a short 1/4 inch Allen to get in there. And S&S makes an easier manifold to get to. It has, like I showed you in the video, it has the slots so that you can get in there. It makes it a little bit easier than a stock one. So that's going to do it for today. I hope this video helps somebody, and thanks for watching, and everybody be safe out there.